Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Kostic. Head over towards the opposite flank.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Cuadrado. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Stoichkov! Decent hit! Goal! Botafogo! There is the breakthrough! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. Bastoni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. And it's Pirlo. And Serginho. First quarter of an hour gone.
Venezuela really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cuadrado. Roberto Carlos. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Stoichkov. Out for a throw. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Van Balten. Cuadrado. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Beckham. Oh, what a climb! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Nedved. Cuadrado.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nedved goes short. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Drogba. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. And that has put paid to that. Stoichkov. Now who's going to be first to this?
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That's going in strongly.
Back into the middle.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Botafogo come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nedved.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Pirlo gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Cross from Kostic. Cleared without hesitation. Stoichkov has found the net here, of course. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pirlo. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. And no, he's seen through all of that. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And they win it back again. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Beckham.
Look, it's a run defences dislike.
Up he goes! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nedved. Kostic. He's got away. Hit into the middle. It's a goal kick. Neymar. And it's Pirlo. He's through now. Shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quadrado. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 27. Camisa 17.
Messi.
Camisa 4.
Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Camisa 7. Camisa 6. Camisa 9. Substituição.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. De Bruyne. Van Balten too strong for his opponent there. Goes down, but nothing. Oh, terrible mistake.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Lewandowski. The final 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Torres. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And we're underway. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He is through here. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Over to the left. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kante gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. He'll try from distance. Upamecano, that's a lovely, neat pass. It's Bellingham. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Upamecano. Bellingham. China looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch onto this? Neymar. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellingham. Messi gets a good foot in there. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Mbappe. Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Messi! Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
China are in front now. And the shot! China are looking to break at pace. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta. Messi. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, played right into his... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Gets his pass away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Del Piero. Pirlo. A real chance if he can get through. Here comes the corner. Botafogo with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute.
He might be in here. And it's Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And it's played forward. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Short changes him with that pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Match was 71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Del Piero being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
And Batistuta! That's really well cleared. Neymar. Beckenbauer. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now that's well seen too. That's headed upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Messi! That was a matter of inches.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Koundé. And it's Conte. Upamecano. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
China clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Conte chips it through. Edison, will lay claim to that? Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Hernandez does well to get it back. Conte. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now.
China certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deep into stoppage time. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shot a goal! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Musiala. And he's picked out the run. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he'll shoot here. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta. And it's Marcano.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Musiala. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior, and the finish! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a nicely measured pass. There's no flag. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pirlo. And now the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! Messi's cross. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Marcano attempts a clearance. Recalo. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Valverde. Well, they could break here. Always onto this. There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pirlo. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good alertness. They are rampant! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Diego Carlos cuts it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Plays a delicate ball. And he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Ivan Marcano. And he's intervened well there. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Diego Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance to finish. Always going over the top.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He'll try from distance. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Botafogo have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Teremos uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Belling. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. Otamendi with the clearance. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Frankowski. Otamendi. Recalo. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala, gently done. Frankowski kept his eye on it, and he's there. Frankowski. Messi could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Now it's Messi, and it's Stoichkov. And that could set him on his way. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Brekalo. Oh, that's clever. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos.
Público presente na
It's Pirlo.
partida de hoje.
Now it's Messi.
71.898
He's got away.
espectadores.
Great ball, and he's tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And here's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
What a throw in. That's been cut out, well played. Messi gets through on his own. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stoichkov, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target, and he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Lacking in accuracy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Hi.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he's through the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Nice game, keep it up.
Alaba makes the interception. Musiala. Frankowski cuts out the pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Diego Carlos gets over and intercepts. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Marcano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Vinicius Junior just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack.
Thanks, bro.
Whether it was link-up play.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job.
Terrific header! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a goal kick. That pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Ronaldinho. Messi. Brazil have reclaimed it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cafu.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, he could be in here. And the shot! In he goes again.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looks for the finish. That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, super ball. Botafogo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Brazil finding their passes. Real chance here. De Bruyne. Del Piero. And he's being shifted off it. Brazil are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
This ended up in no man's land. Dink through. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard. No, no way through. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Header! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Pinged towards the front line. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. This is promising. Great hit! Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Del Piero. Botafogo have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Great chance here from position A1. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vinicius Junior. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Right card. Hullet. Luis Suarez. And it's Hullet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
There's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Schmeichel clears. Messi. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. He's through here. Messi is on his own. Can he put it away? Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hullet with the short one. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Suarez is onto this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's picked out the run. Chance here to counter. Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alcantara. It's Ronaldinho. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cafu. Great ball if he can get there.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Plays a delicate ball.
Botafogo probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Pinches it off him. I think we're just about done here. And he's intervened well there. It's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Pirlo. That's been cut out, well played. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alaba cuts it out. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They get a throw in. And here's Stoichkov. Distributed tidily. Adams clears it away.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
There's the shot! Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Chips it through. Adams spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. He's through here. Lewis. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well. And that is key to any holding mid.
He's got the shot away! And it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. He's had it nicked away. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a great pick out. And it's Stoichkov. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And that has been cleared. Stoichkov. Well, there's the clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that has not gone well. Well, played right into his path.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Short changes him with that pass. Pirlo. Well, that's well spotted. Koundé. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Botafogo really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Botafogo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 10, Messi.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Musiala.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's skewed away. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta. Conte. Alaba. Dida. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's got a side of goal. Chance! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
En el minuto 58, el dorsal 4.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Pedri! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He can run onto that. Oh, what great hit!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to level it up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Conte. That looks a good ball through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That is good alertness. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great ball if he can get there. And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Showing good feet. Conte. Here it comes. He's got tall. Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Será reemplazado
Look, I just
por
think they've kept
el
at it
dorsal
and got their
6.
reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Saka. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Could be danger here. Nice ball and he's in here. Real chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
El dorsal 10.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
El dorsal 11. Luis
So all square and not for the first time.
será
Yeah, it's always a
sustituido
dangerous
por
time when you've just
el
scored.
dorsal
You can
22,
easily lose focus
el
and then
dorsal
bang,
15,
you're pegged back again.
Christian Eriksen.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Eriksson. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Stoichkov.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Botafogo did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que
Any
obedezcan
reflections
en
on
todo
what you've seen,
momento
Jim?
las
Well, the
indicaciones
surprise
del
for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham.
Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's he's tried one!
Costa Curta really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Stoichkov. Seedorf. He could be in here. Now it's Messi. Doué. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 7.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Stoichkov. Good read, needed to be. Botafogo have their second corner now. They've played it short. Has a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Here's the delivery. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. It is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Jordi Alba gets it away. Can he put it away? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Throw it. No, that's been intercepted. And that was very necessary. And here's Stoichkov. Botafogo are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Stoichkov. Nicked it back promptly. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Messi.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. That's good vision. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Hits one! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and rock.
Can he finish? De Bruyne. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, there's the clearance. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Seedorf. Seedorf. Botafogo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's... Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta gets it clear. And he's managed to gift it back. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Eto'o is flagged offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's through and all alone! Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is threatening to become a... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was superb goalkeeping.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Bellingham. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. And De Bruyne! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Doué, Messi, Eto'o, he's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Seedorf goes short. That looks a good ball. And he can clear it away. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now it's Eto'o. He's been picked out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at this. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It'll be a throw-in. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Seedorf. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's picked out the run. Alaba cuts it out. Can he get it through? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Busquets. He's looking for the runner here. Chips it through. And that should get the job done. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! They've scored! No space.